And we are live. Hi guys, it's the Msalegus here. We hope you're good. We hope you are excited. We hope you are still showing up because remember, your dreams don't care how you feel. They just want to be fulfilled, right? For those of you that are watching us for the first time, my name is Nobile Mapagati Mselegu and I'm with my husband. Guys, our dream and our hope and our vision is to help other moms
and
dads to show them that with the right work ethic, with the right work attitude, they can basically have it all. So remember, if you are tuning in live, please type #live. And if you are watching a replay, please type #replay. And please, guys, we want to know as well where you are tuning in from. So please write where you are tuning in from so that we can give you a huge shout out.
Yes. Guys, we're back again. We're back on your screens. We just want to pop up and just, share a bit of tips with you. It's been a minute, but now we're back. Yeah. So let's get ready. This is a funny topic that we chose because recently we basically in the last couple of years we've been getting this been asked by our partners in the business about
potential partners, not only partners but potential partners as well.
Just they want to find out how do we actually do it. How do we make it, seem so easy?
How do we work so well together, guys? They say we work so well together because they don't know that behind the scenes it can get
it gets messy.
It gets messy. Eh? You don't want to hear about all the messiness, but don't be deceived. We do have behind the scenes as well where things are just messy, guys.
That's part of life, we work together, we work well.
We work together, we fight a lot,
And it's just what it is, sometimes you fight with your colleagues at work, you don't see eye to eye. It's normal. So let's just pop it
today up. We just want to address some issues, guys. So this is actually a family meeting, guys. If you have that spouse that is not supporting your hustle, girl, if on a speed, just take him. You better take him, guys. You better take him. But anyway, the whole purpose of coming live today is to give you guys tips on how you can turn your unsupportive spouse to your number one raving fan. That is what we want to share today, because we've seen a lot, especially in our industry. Spouses initially are not supportive. When we started our network marketing career 7 years back, my spouse was not supportive. And in most cases, the reason why spouses are not supportive when it comes to the network marketing industry is, number one, the network marketing industry is one of the industries that is looked down upon. Do you understand?
Yep.
So it is a very undermined, industry. And another reason why most spouses are not supportive when it comes to a network marketing, career, or when you decide to partner with a network marketing company, it's because of the initial investment that we made. The investment to start a network marketing career is so little that when you tell them it's very tiny, that in most cases our partners don't really support us because they cannot see the bigger picture. They cannot see the impact that this industry have, unlike when you start a traditional business. When you go to your spouse and you start a traditional business and you say, I've just started a KFC, they will sit up and listen because they know that millions and millions of rands have been invested. So today, we just want to give you guys tips on how you can turn that unsupportive spouse into your number one raving fan. Because guys, believe me, having the support of your spouse will take your business from here to the next level. That's what happened in our business. The minute my spouse, my partner here started to fully understand the impact and fully understand why I was doing this type of business, our business went from 0 to hero.
Manpower right there. Manpower right there. Yeah, man. That's the truth, guys. That's two brains is better than one. I mean, it's
No
straight
brainer.
up. It's a no-brainer. So, but the biggest thing, guys, is when your spouse starts a business, it's all about just being supportive. Just lay it out there. Let me tell you about my story. My story was a bit crazy, but I guess I'm lucky that it happened. Because our story is a bit it's not kosher at all. When she started the business, she went out and she signed up without even telling me where she got the money from and stuff like that. And a couple of later, I only found out that she took some of the money that was put aside for something, because remember we were about to get married in a couple of months' time, and there was some cash stashed away for certain things to do with the wedding. So she went and took that money, made the payments, and you know what? Came home with the box full of products, and she had such conviction of what, our lives will never be the same. She coming back with box full of products and stuff like that, and it was like crazy in a way. And mind you, on that day, it was Valentine's Day. That's the present I got. Really, on a good day like that, I got a box full of products. Today, I'm glad I got that box of products. So yeah, but when she started, it was just like that. It was in that crazy stunt. But you know what? The fact that it was already the package was signed, everything, the business was started. The fact that we are now home, we have to now just get on with it. So that's how I got into the business. But even though at the time I was not, sold to the business, because I thought that, with my current job at the time, we were doing fine. We're not doing fine, but we're going to survive, type of thing. So it was just, pride, and actually knowing that, the network marketing is going to be like, I'm really poor now, going door to door and stuff like that. So basically, I was misinformed, and I didn't really understand the whole concept. So can you see? That's already right there. That's the first breakdown of a business, because I'm thinking in my own ways, and yet she has an idea. So yeah.
So yes, so that was one of the first mistakes that I did initially when we started our business. I went there, I bought stock, I didn't tell him anything about the business, and I just arrived at home with a box, full of products without educating him. Do you understand? So we want you guys to not go through the same mistakes that we did, that made our process to be a bit longer than it should have. Do you understand? That caused a little of misunderstanding at home. So we want to help you guys
champion. You want to just gel with it, and just
to gel with it. And in most cases, one of the reasons why your spouse is not supportive of your business, it is because you are not all in. Your spouse, guys, will never support your hustle if they see that you are 1 foot in and 1 foot out. In order for them to fully support your hustle, they have to see that you are fully invested in the opportunity.
You can see that you are consistent in each and every step that you are doing towards your business.
Yeah.
That's how you'll get the support. But if this month you are selling one, products, the last 6 months you were busy
You
with
joined another
company.
network marketing company.
It's like, yeah,
They'll say it's just one of those things, you know. So when you
Exactly.
come with the new products, they'll just say, you know what? It is just one of those things. So consistency matters, guys. You cannot join this one network marketing company today, do it for 2 months, 1 week, and then join the other the following month, and then look for other greener pastures the next month. Your partner will never take you serious. The only time they will fully support you is when they see that you are all in, that you are fully invested, that you truly believe in that opportunity. That's what helped me initially. As much as I didn't communicate with my partner that I was starting or was thinking of starting a network marketing career, but I was all in. I was fully invested. I was doing my activities. I was, busy selling, busy recruiting. He saw that I was excited, and I shared that excitement with him. As much as he didn't support the business, but he had no choice but to support me as his partner because I was all in.
Besides that, you see, the one part of the puzzle is that prior to getting involved in the business, what was the lacking factor in the home? What was the issue that made one of you to go out and look for an extra, business to start off? So go back to that. I knew that we needed to get a new car for her because the one she had, it was really, out. So the fact that I knew about it, when she came back with the business opportunity, I knew that, you know what, as much as I'm not really understanding, I'm not really, full-heartedly, willing to work the business. But for me, I knew that, you know what, we need that extra money. We need to support and try put together something so we can get the new car. So somewhere, somehow, as a partner, I felt obligated that, you know what, this is now the issue. So I need to, pull my end of the bargain.
Yeah, and Percy, you were humble enough to say, you know what, at this point in my life, I cannot afford to buy a new car for my wife. So when she comes home with an opportunity, it's either I support her so that we can buy the car, which was causing a lot of problems at home, or
Exactly.
I just say, I don't want to see anything that has to do with the network marketing career. So as a spouse, he had to be humble enough to say, we are in financial crisis. It's either I support this hustle or
you lose out.
Or we just lose out, or we continue being, suffering
and
at
eventually
home.
we're going to go our separate ways, and which is, it's not a nice thing to break a home purely because of financial issues. And sadly, that seems to be the trend. And we are saying to you guys, we thought of just sharing this with you because we've been asked, how is it happening that we just so work well together? So we're trying to bring you up to speed so that you fully understand that it wasn't always as rhythmic as it may look now, as nice as it might seem, as easy as it is. So it had to take a lot out of us to make it work, not
Most
only
definitely.
just in the business, but in our relationship and as colleagues and as business people, So it's something that, you guys need to figure it out.
Yes.
But we're here to just give you the steps.
We're going to give you some tips shortly. And also, guys, if you are not all in, if you don't treat your business as a business, you are not all in, you are not fully invested in your business, your spouse is going to see your business as a distraction. Your spouse is going to see your business as something that is there to steal the family time. Your spouse is going to see your business as something that is there to take you away from him. Do you understand? Because you are not all in. Do you understand? Today you show up, tomorrow you don't. He can see that you are just not there. But all of a sudden on the weekend, you are telling him that you are going to a presentation. He's not going to take you serious. He's going to resent your business. He's going to see your business as something that is there to cause, that gap, to cause that conflict between the two of you. So if you want your spouse to fully take you serious, guys, you've got to take yourself serious.
Obviously.
You've got to take yourself very serious. This is a business. That is where it all starts. If
you are serious about the business, for me as a spouse, I am literally just obliged to follow in and gel with you, because I can see that you are actually taking the necessary steps. You are taking the cautions. You are all in. You are busy talking about you are telling me about the business opportunity. So that's how it starts. So in order for you to go out there and start recruiting and start selling, how about you start selling to your spouse?
Yeah. So tip number one, guys, you've got to educate. Can someone type there for us? Educate, guys. That is where it all starts. Tip number one, you've got to make sure that you educate your spouse.
Educate your spouse. Share with him the vision. Share with him why you're starting the business. Where is the vision going? Share the dreams. Be in sync when it comes to the business. Because for you guys to work together, you must both have something in common. You must know what is it that you want to achieve by getting involved in this business, and make him feel a part of the business as well. If he's not a part of it, he's just a leg stander, trailing on the one side. He's definitely not going to be a part of it. So it's very important that. So
number one, guys, it's so important that you educate. So when you come back home with your box, full of products, the first thing that you need to do, you've got to have that family meeting. Sit down with your spouse and educate him about the product, educate him about the company, educate him about, the business as a whole. So that educate him about the mission statement. So make them fully understand why you are doing this business. Make them fully understand as well what you are going to do differently this time around, especially for those that have been involved with so many companies before and they didn't see it through, especially for those that joined this company today, tomorrow they decided to quit and start another company, and so on and so forth. So when you are really serious now, you've got to make sure that you sit down with your spouse and you fully make sure that you educate them about the product, educate them, about the opportunity, educate them about the industry, tell them what you are willing to do differently this time around. If you do that, I can assure you they are going to pay attention, and they are going to fully support you. Guys, by support, we don't mean that they will be out there in the trenches selling the products with you, recruiting with you, but they will support you emotionally. Do you understand?
Yeah.
They are going to support your vision because you sat them down and you shared the vision with them. You shared the opportunity with them. Guys, don't be the type of person that is rebellious and say, this is my money. I am going to join whatever I want to join. I am going to do whatever I want to do. That is not how successful businesses are built. Do you understand? So you must be humble enough to, to be able to sit down with your spouse and share with them why this opportunity, why the product, and where do you see the opportunity taking you and the family forward. So share the vision with them.
Exactly. So if you're sharing the vision, that means it's not just your business, it is a family business. Remember, this very same business is going to steal time away from your husband.
Yeah.
It's going to steal time away
From the kids.
From the kids. So while you are busy doing, presentation, or whether it's online or you're going on an online call or anything that you are doing towards your business, the kids are going to need a mother.
Yeah.
So if he is not in sync, he is not part of the whole process, he's just going to be sitting there and the kids are going to come and bother you. But if he knows that, okay, now we are doing this and we are doing this item, so the kids, he can take care of the kids. He can sort things out. He can prepare food, or, do whatever, because this is a family business. This is for us as a family. You are building a business as a family together. And even when you're sharing goals, about the business of what you guys want to achieve, it must be a family goal.
Yeah.
It must be family orientated, because we're sitting down, we're saying, okay, to the kids, where do you want to go for vacations? It's not where I want to go. It's not where dad wants to go.
So when mommy achieves this and that, or daddy achieves this and that, where do you want mommy to take you? Which clothes do you want mommy to buy for you? Exactly. My partner, when I achieve this level in the marketing plan, where do you want me to take you out for dinner? Do you understand? So involve your family, guys. It is so important that you involve everyone and have those short-term goals, and say, if I'm working towards this position and I achieve this, guys, in this position, I'm going to earn this amount of money. So what do you want me to spoil you with when I reach that goal? So in that way, you are all working together as a family towards the same goal. So don't be scared of having an open dialogue with your spouses, an open dialogue with your kids. For us, when we are pushing hard towards a certain goal, towards a certain target, we involve our kids so they know exactly why mommy and daddy are so busy. Especially our old daughter, she knows exactly why we are working so hard, and in such a way that she takes charge. She takes care of her siblings, and she tells them that, hey, don't bother mom and dad. They are doing this so that we can get this. They are doing this so that we can go to this vacation. They are doing this so that they can be able to pay for our private education. They are doing this so that they can be able to buy us that holiday home,
or that dog, or whatever that So it's something that it leaves so much room for improvement, because that once you've done that, you've opened yourself up for a big one. Because now as a team, you can't fail. Because there is those people that are sitting in the background that are aware of the goal that you need to hit for them to get X, Y, and Z. So that puts us under pressure now to say we have to deliver, because we've made a promise. We've told them that, we're going to steal some time away from you, but don't worry, you will be rewarded at the end of the day. So that's what it means. Yeah,
most definitely. And then another thing, guys, when you want your partner to be fully supportive, you've got to make sure that you set realistic expectations. It is so important that you don't sell them just a dream. You give them those realistic expectations.
Tell it like it is.
Definitely.
Don't just make it sound all rosy and everything. Explain step by step so that he fully understands where you are coming from and where all of these dreams and aspirations and all of these things are going to be coming from. So he needs to understand, But you know what? I think we've given the guys a bigger vision. But let's go back to like the small type of stuff. Let's go to the small, to the youngest person that's coming into the business, and they start in their business. They start making their little money. They start making their little wins. They start making their small profits. You know what? You've made your profit. Take your kids out for a burger at McDonald's, because you are growing in the business.
And be open with them as well. Tell them that mommy can afford to take you to McDonald's because mommy sold this and this. My partner, I'm taking you out tonight because I was able to hit this rank, because I was able to sell this and this. And also, guys, when it comes to setting realistic expectations, we mean that you must be open with them. Tell them that as you are still new in the business and you are working towards a certain goal, you might be busy. Do you understand? So they mustn't be alarmed when you stay up late at night, busy texting people on your phone. They mustn't be alarmed when you wake up an hour early and you are busy texting people or on the phone. And tell them as well that as you are building an online business, you will be spending more time now on Facebook. You'll be spending more time now maybe on WhatsApp. You'll be spending more time on Insta. So when they see that your last scene was maybe 12 a.m. in the morning, they mustn't be alarmed. So prepare them for the journey ahead. Do you understand? You've got to prepare your partner. They must fully be aware that, okay, things are going to change a bit, but the change is not going to last forever. It's just a temporal, change. My wife is gonna sleep an hour later than usual because she has a goal that she's busy working on. My partner is going to spend more time on WhatsApp because she has a goal that she's busy working on. So prepare them, let them know. So if there are changes, in your behavior, they must be fully aware. And also, guys, when you are working towards a certain goal, let's say maybe you are working towards moving up the marketing plan, maybe to supervisor, to manager or whatever, let them know as well. Prepare them for month end. When my husband was still full-time employed, he knew that month end is a crazy time for me. It's a time where I push targets. It's the time where I'm helping my team to move up the marketing plan. So prepare them even for month ends. Prepare them when you are working towards a certain goal that you will spend a bit of more time pushing your targets, pushing your goals.
I have to be honest, it boils down to basic human nature, communication. You need to communicate with your partner. You need to be able to sit down and just level the playing field.
Yeah.
Explain exactly step by step where and what is going to be happening so that you get the full support. Because at the end of the day, we speak of a business and we speak of a business that it's a legacy business. We speak of, a business that's going to create wealth for this family. So speak about it, put it out there, let everyone know. So that you are basically holding yourself accountable that this is what you want to achieve. And you are not going to sleep earlier when you said, this is what I need to do.
Most definitely.
So you need to hold yourself accountable.
Remember, guys, if you are finding value, please type #value and give us those loves, guys. Give us those fire emojis. If you're fired up, please give us those fire emojis and give us those loves, guys. Everyone wants to be loved. We want to be loved. Everyone wants to be loved, guys. And if you think someone in your timeline needs to listen to this, it's either you take them or you give us those shares.
Yes, guys.
And
before we even wrap it up, it's all about just, as you start your businesses, communicate.
Most definitely.
Share your small wins.
Yeah.
No matter how small the profit is, but share it with them so they all understand. Everyone is fully on board.
And another thing, guys, make sure that you take them to a company event.
Yeah.
Make sure that you ask your spouse to accompany you to a company event. If it's an online Zoom call, make sure that you find a way for them to come in and listen as well. Do you understand? So that they can feel, the vibe, so that they can feel, the culture, so that when they come to a company event, they can find Mseleku in front of people presenting, so that they can see that, okay, there are other guys that are also doing this business. So it is so important that you ask your partner to accompany you to a company event, guys. It is so important.
Make sure that he meets the team.
Yeah.
That he understands that you have a team, a small little team that you are working with, and let them meet and
introduce your husband to the team as well. So take them to that company event. Tell them that you are taking them out today, but things are gonna be a little bit differently. You will start at the company event, and then after the company event, you can go to his favorite spot. Do you understand? But it is so important that you ensure that your partner goes to a company event, so that he can see a fuller vision. Do you understand? So that he can see a bigger picture. Because in most cases, people understand better when they hear from other people.
Most definitely.
Do you still remember your first company event that you attended? I think you attended, no man, the very first one was when
in Blue Waters.
Blue Waters, yes.
Yes. In Blue Waters, we used to have, and funny enough, on that venue, I would come in the morning, drop her off, go upstairs where the venue was taking place, help her set up the chairs, and then say, you know what? Tell me what time I must pick you up.
Come and pick you up.
I'll pick you up later. That was like, at the beginning.
Yeah.
So I made sure the chairs are set up and everything, and then I'll shoot.
Go and spend time with his friends, and then come and pick me up, and that's what's it.
Guys, but it's normal.
It's
most people do it because they don't feel part of the business. So don't go through the same trap. We are telling you this because we went through it. Lucky for us, we were able to, start again and, work together and to what you see now.
Yeah.
So for you guys out there getting started, we plead with you, speak about it, plan with your spouses, and
so that you can have, and also, guys, in closing, just the last point, make sure that you share your small wins with them. So tell them when you've moved up the marketing plan. Hey, I've just moved up the marketing plan. I've just been promoted. I've just sold for this. And do you understand? So share with them your small wins, no matter how little you might think those wins are, but share the wins with them. Share the wins, guys.
It's all about seeing that there is something
happening.
Better. There is something more to what you are making. Initially you started, share with them. Tell them, you know what? You remember that initial starts that I paid to buy the product. I've made that money back. That initial investment.
I've made the money back.
That's more important.
And that's a relief for him as well. That's okay. At least our money is back.
Whatever we're making going forward, it's more on profit.
Yeah.
That's the basic understanding. So guys.
From them Mselekus, we hope you found value. Remember now to build your businesses in a proper way. If you communicate with your partner, you are setting yourself up for success. If you don't communicate with your partner and you treat this business as a little nyana tech shop of yours, you are setting yourself up for frustration, for failure, for disappointment, and you'll come back and say, my partner is not supporting me, my partner is not supporting my hustle, where in fact you are the one that failed to fully communicate with him, to fully, make him understand why you are doing this and where do you see the business taking the family forward. Remember, this is not your business, it is your business. It is a family business. So treat it as such and make sure that you involve your kids and you involve your partner as well. We wish you guys nothing but the best of success. Go out there and win win insanely, go out there and win, insanely, guys. The day when I fully had my partner's support is when I moved up the marketing plan in our company. And I remember I made 14,000 rands, as an income, as an extra income in that month. That is when he
I sat up and I listened. I said, listen here.
So have those wins. Have those wins, guys. Have those wins.
Because I wanted to know. I was willing to learn.
Yeah.
So guys,
go out there and
win. Sit down, have your chat, and go out there and be great. You have greatness within you.
Thank you so much for your time, guys. And from us, we shall see you again. Hopefully next week. Bye for now. Be great. Bye.